Hello, my name is Julie Lorena Guapacharicapa, and today I am going to talk about my ESP resource for the course Teaching English for Specific Purposes. I chose to create a digital and interactive lesson in Earpod, a platform that allows the integration of all four language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I focused the lesson on a real-life scenarios related to the tourism and hospitality sector, such as within a tour, reading a brochure, attending to customers in a restaurant, and explaining a menu. The resource is called English for Tourism and Hospitality Interactive Learning Resource. It is structured as a complete lesson that begins with a welcome and the learning objectives students are expected to learn. Each slide in the lesson is visually organized and includes clear instructions. The language is acquired and suitable for learners at an intermediate level. The resource is easy to follow and was carefully reviewed to avoid grammatical and formatting mistakes. This resource provides them with opportunities to practice useful phrases, understand realistic dialogues, and communicate effectively with international visitors. The primary objective for this resource is to help learners acquiring the specific language and communication skills they need to successfully perform in tourism-related roles, such as tour guides, restaurant staff, and travel agents. This study resource reflects my understanding of ESP by designing tags that promote authentic communication. It includes real-life examples and encourages students' creativity and autonomy. For this reason, I continue explaining what each of the activities consists of. So, in this part, we can find of welcome, only read this part. Let's get ready to practice English for the tourism and hospitality industry. Are you ready to improve your listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills? And next, in this slide, we can find about learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand key vocabulary, practice listening with real life, respond to guests in customer situations, use the present simple tense, and write a short dialogue based on a typical interactions in the tourism industry. Okay, the first activity is about vocabulary practice. So a memory game will be used with image to introduce and reinforce key concepts related to tourism and hospitality. So we can find image about tour guide, luggage, receptions, customer service, food service, travel agency, tourist, and booking. So it is customer service, receptionist, food service, luggage, tourist, food service, yes, with food service, travel agency, with tour guide, no, luggage, no, tour guide, tourist, receptionist, oh, tour guide, Customer service, booking, travel agency, tourist, locust, receptionist, with receptionist, tour guide, no, oh, locust with locust, booking with booking, tour guide, travel agency with travel agency, tour guide with tour guide. Okay, but it's a good activity. So in this part, we can find an activity about grammar practice. So students will complete exercise in the present simple based on tourism contents. For example, we can find the following question. I help you. And these options. Option A, do. Option B, may. Option C, can. Do, may, can. What do you think? Do I help you? May I help you? Can I help you? In my case, I think is option B. May I help you? Okay. The second question is, you have a reservation? Option A, are. Option B, do. Option C, did. Mm, what do you think? Are you have a reservation? Do you have a reservation? Did you have a reservation? Remember, in this activity, it's about present simple. So the option is do. Do you have a reservation? Next, we can find the tier question. What is your reservation under? Option A, name. Option B, number. Option C, hotel. What name? What number? What hotel? I think is name. What name is your reservation under? And the question 4, would you like a or a twin room? Option A, simple. Option B, double. Option C, king. So I think is option B, double. It is correct. In this slide, we can find of their results. So the answer is correct. Is a good job. Okay, in this part, we can find an activity about listening practice. So students will listen to a dialogue between a tourist and a staff member using AI-generated voices created to simulate authentic pronunciation and interaction. So, read the instruction, listen carefully to the short hotel conversation, then answer the questions below.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Royal Hotel. Do you have a reservation? Yes, I have a reservation under the name Sophia Ramirez. Perfect. May I see your ID, please? Sure, here it is.
Then, continue with the slide. The first question is, what is the name of the guest? Maybe you remember this. Option A, Sofia Gonzalez. Option B, Sofia Ramirez. Option C, Ana Ramirez. Option D, Maria Lopez. What do you think? If you remember the answer, only select this option. But if you don't remember the answer, only you select this option and listen again the audio. For example,
Good afternoon. Welcome to Royal Hotel. Do you have a reservation? Yes, I have a reservation under the name Sofia Ramirez.
The answer is Sofia Ramirez, according to the audio. The second question is, what does the receptionist ask for? Listen again the audio.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Royal Hotel. Do you have a reservation? Yes, I have a reservation under the name Sofia Ramirez. Perfect. May I see your ID, please? Sure, here it is.
Okay. Option A, a credit card. Option B, the room key. Option C, an ID. Option D, the reservation email. So the answer is option C, an ID. And the final question is, what type of service is this? Option A, room service. Option B, housekeeping. Option C, restaurant booking. And option D, check-in. What do you think? But in my case, I think it's check-in. It's perfect. The answer is correct about the audio. And continue with the next activity. So, this activity is about reading. So, students will interpret a short brochure from a local restaurant. Read the instruction. Read this tourist brochure and answer the questions. Welcome to Café Colonial. We serve traditional Colombian food in a warm and a friendly atmosphere. Our specialties include bandeja paisa, arepas, and fresh fruit juices. We are open every day from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Remember this part. So, the first question is, what kind of food does the restaurant serve? So, I remember it was bandeja paisa and arepas. The second question is, what time does it open? I remember it was 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And the third question is, what drinks are available? I remember it was fresh fruit juices. And very good. So, this activity is about writing. So, in this part, read the instruction. Write a short dialogue between a guest and a receptionist checking into a hotel. Use at least 6 lines. For example, receptionist, good evening. Welcome to Paradise Hotel. Do you have a reservation? And guest, yes, I have a reservation under the name Laura Gomez. Receptionist, let me check. Yes, here is. May I see your ID, please? Guest, sure, here you go. And etc. So, right in this part, receptionist, yes. For example, good morning, welcome to Loren, Lorena Hotels or Hotel. Do you have a reserve, batch, reservation. And I answer, for example, no, I don't have a reservation. Would you help me, please? etc. Remember, this activity is about writing, so let your creativity fly. It is my recommendation. And next, okay, in this activity is about speaking. So, students will record their own voices simulating a tour guide or a waiter responding to a tourist. Read instruction. Imagine you are a tour guide welcoming international tourists. Record your voice giving a short introduction to a famous place in your city or country. So, in the final part, we can find this option and recording your voice. For example, hello everyone. Welcome to our city tour. Today, we will visit the historical center, the cathedral, and the local market. Please stay with the group and ask questions anytime. And then you send the audio. And this is all. So now we can find the final activity. So students will review and check their understanding with a matching activity that will connect the tourism roles and concepts with their correct definitions. So match the role or phrase with its current description or actions. For example, travel agency, food service, booking a tour, checking documents, tourist route, tour guide. Read the options and select. So, for example, checking documents is asking for passport or ID. Food service is serving food and drinks to customer. Travel agency is a company that organizes trips and tours. Assisting customers is with helping guests with their needs. Luggage service is handling bags and suitcase for guests. Mm, Booking a tour is reserving a place for a trip in advance. So, tour guide is shows stories around and explains places. And the final option is tourist route, the path tourists follow during a tour. And this is all. Very good. And this part we can find about congratulations. You have completed the lesson. Today you have learned key vocabulary related to tourism and hospitality, and practice listening and speaking skills, improve your reading comprehension, and grammar, in this case of the use about present simple, develop your writing skills, review important roles and tasks in the tourist industry. So keep practicing to become confident in English for tourism and hospitality. So great job and see you next time. So this is all. And I hope you like my resource very much. And thanks for listening to me and bye bye.